Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Formula 7 Racing here at round 16 here at Singapore. And I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Be right, your main commentator with Mad G, as always. Mad G, how are you, sir?
I'm doing quite well, thank you. And how are you after your many weeks away?
I am good, mate. Yeah, I'm sorry, I've been a busy man, but I'm back now. And obviously, we've only back for Singapore. Then we have a break again, but no, happy to be back, mate, for this one as well.
Fantastic.
So we have Theo is out for us on outlap, and already it's been spoiled for us. There is meant to be rain in the race or in qualifying.
That is right. I mean, we had rain in Tier 3, well, the back end of Tier 3 as well. It definitely shook a few things up. I was on for a good result and messed it all up. But that's my own fault. That's on me. It was still a good race.
So, a few things to talk about then. Obviously, CJ3000 leading the championship by over 100 points, if you believe it or not. That is a crazy gap and statistic that is out there. I mean, probably going to be clinching that championship up pretty soon, I would say, Maggie.
Yeah, 4 races to go. I mean, it's quite easy to do it. I mean, if he wins here today, if he's 100 points ahead with 4 races to go after this, he's only got to finish 10th and make sure the others don't score anything at all, and he's got it.
Yeah, exactly. Is it today you can win it? I mean, he's on 86 points. It depends where, obviously, a fixture finishes as well. It's all down to where he is.
That's what it means. I mean, like I say, if they don't score any points and he wins it, then yeah, it's wrapped up today.
Oh, wow, there you have it then, ladies and gentlemen. CJ3000 could be your championship winner today as it stands, but that confirmation will come later on. But the main talking point probably is the constructors fight. Haas are well ahead, and they've only got one driver that's out there today of GDM that will be just reserving for that team. But then it'll be CJ and Theo that can maybe bring this fight in the constructors championship back for them.
It could, yeah. I'm just checking on the standings now, so I think it's what constructors, yeah. I mean, Haas what 477, you got Cyber at 394. That's still a long way to go with that one yet. Even getting first and second, Haas will still be ahead.
Yeah, Haas will still be ahead, but obviously it'd be a massive dent into their championship hold. Obviously, I mean they've got that gap out, which is normally deadly in Alvaro, so they'll be really looking forward to maybe becoming constructors world champions. But it all depends on what happens with Kick today. Will they bring that gap down massively, or will it just be a little dent? We will soon find out. Into Q1 we go, and only 4 drivers will be going out then.
We do, and currently Theo, who's obviously looking good for the title in Tier 3, is currently on a fast lap right now, and he's coming through. He's coming onto the back straight where you used to go underneath the bridge to pass the stadium. But you don't move it straight on. Obviously 4 DRS zones here today, not just 3 but 4.
Yeah, it's good to have. Hopefully some bit more overtaken than what we've seen in the real life GP today. And there we go. There's the banker of a 29.5.
Yeah. In Tier 3 he managed, I think it was a 28.9.
That's not too bad actually. That's pretty decent pace. I think that's probably where we're going to see. Obviously Tier 2 a little bit faster than that. I think we'll see them in the low 28s, maybe go into the 27s when the Q3 comes, but we'll have to wait for that. Thanks for the 1 bit as well. Don't spend them all at once. Definitely don't spend them all at once.
Sergio is just coming. Peleback goes fastest at the moment with a 29.3.
Let's get that from him. It's Yawn then. He goes P3, but his new name is Pebble XD. I don't really want to keep calling him Pebble XD, so it will stay as Yawn.
Yeah, by saying Pebble just sounds like a 3-year-old.
It does a little bit. Yeah. He will be laughing at that. But,
I know he'll be laughing. I'll be thinking maybe he is 3 years old with a name like that, but there you go.
Exactly. So we have a few more drivers then. A Red Bull driver, is it Bananarama? It is. He is back to the Tier 2 grid, and he chops up into P4. Fair play to Banana. He struggled throughout this season. He's been in Tier 1, struggled there, but now he's back into Tier 2 and looking to sort of show that pace off and maybe try to fight at the front. Magic.
Here comes Sergio.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure Banana will obviously give it a good fight, but here comes Sergio across the line to do a 30.5. But Banana, I said, he doesn't really want to race right now because he hasn't practiced. I'm thinking, well, you've had 2 weeks to practice.
It's been had a while. And there goes CJ then with that 29.2. ever so slightly quicker than Pellyback, so Pellyback is probably going to be right there with him. Kelbeans now goes up into P4, a good lap time from him. Next across the line is a
Sam
Haas.
B just gone through corner turn 14, now through turn 15. DRS wide open to the last 4 corners, which is 16, 17, 18 and 19. 3 of those are left-handers.
He's out there using that medium compound tyre, so it's probably not a bad choice there from Samby. Just trying to get himself through on that tyre so he doesn't have to worry about the softs, but it is probably a bit more important nowadays to keep the mediums more than the softs. So it is P5 for Samby. Good lap time from him.
It's going to be A Fixer next, who's coming down towards 14 at Connaught, down to the final and 4th DRS straight as a little kink at turn 15. Remember the days of actually turning right and to go along the marina.
Yeah, I used to hate that little section of the track. I mean, it was pointless. So it's good that they brought this straight in and a DRS and adding that DRS zone. So it's good, and obviously it makes the lap times quicker as well. But still a very long track, and that's good lap time from Adam there.
It is. Who else is on? Because I think JDM's invalidated Cam Ruddy, who is coming towards who's 3 the Singapore Slinger down towards over the Anderson Bridge, which we know is 13 years old.
115 years, yeah, I said that today. I seen that stat, yeah. So was it turn 3 and 4 that was 100 and...
Yeah, I think they're trying to say F1 car versus a ridge, who do you think will win? They're on a good old giggle about that. It won't be taken down anytime soon. But yeah, he's coming now towards the final chicane of 16 and 17, towards a double left-hander of 18 and 19, and on towards the, well, you could call it the final DRS straight, but it is like 10 feet of it. And it goes P3 at 29.3, because you do activate the DRS before you cross the line, so in theory, it is the final DRS straight. Like I said, even though it's only 10 feet long.
Yeah, it's not very long, but still a boost, and it is definitely
Nathan,
before the line.
Coming across the line, goes P13. We know he's not well today, so whatever he can do today will be the best. Yeah. VRB is now coming towards the end of his lap now. Got his teammate Rabian and peels into the pits, but here he goes. Done well lately as a VRB, and goes pole with it. Well, goes fastest with a 29 flat. Wow.
You'll be happy with that.
That's a cracking time.
Hello Bjorn, how are you, mate? Good afternoon to you as well. Yeah, well done to the... just want to say as well, special thank you to the team for covering me for the last, three or so weeks when we've been racing. So I appreciate that.
So I think it's going to be Jay's who's going to be starting his next lap. But he does have Dondage, but he is, a bit behind him. But he's not within any sort of slipstream anyway. He's not close enough for it. But it will be Jay's who will be starting his next lap. We should say his first lap, but he comes onto the pit straight now, opens up the DRS and goes towards the first chicane of Shears. Yes, some of these corners do have names.
Yeah, it's very fast. You would believe it or not, that first little turn 1, 2 and 3 is very quick. That's Cam Ruddy's retired in the pit lane. And it's so quick, you want to be right on the limit of the curbs, and now you just want to open up the ERS and the DRS just to give yourself that little bit of straight line speed, because it's going to be high wings here at Singapore today.
Oh, it always is. It always is high wings around here. It's Monaco but faster.
And wider.
Yeah. It is very wide as he goes through. He's just gone through Padang there, turn 9. Now comes into Singapore Sling, where the old chicane is no longer there.
Brandon, there is a space to join, mate, if you want to come along.
Comes over the Anderson Bridge, now into the slow hairpin to go down this back straight. One of many straights as there is on this track. It's basically 90-degree corners and straights.
Take the other half if you do join. I can't get an invite out to you right now, someone else will have to do it, but hopefully you can get in. Here comes Jay then into the last few corners to go. He's pretty nicely done through the chicane there. Wants to get right up tight to the wall. Bring that car in absolutely flat now. A little lift maybe when it comes to the race. But it's P7. Let me see if I can.
Here comes Dondage. Can he go any faster? He does. He goes P8, 29.7. A lot of 29s being said. I mean, all I can manage, whatever I did in Tier 3 was, I think, good God, what did I manage now? It was a 30 point something. So I've been miles off in here, around here.
So then in the drop zone is Unique, Nathan and Mr. Reese, but they're still probably going to have to find enough time to be able to go again. Nathan is out there, he's gone purple sector 2, so he must be up on his lap time pretty significant, and he's lost it! And he's lost his front wing,
oh dear.
And he's lost it through the kink there. That is really interesting how Nathan seems to have just lost traction completely there. Still has time to get in and to come back out. I don't know if he is still racing on his wheel.
I would not know either, but I got JDM coming through the Anderson Bridge now. Let's see what he does, because he hasn't set a time yet. His first lap being validated, unfortunately.
Yeah, so out there on the medium compounder tyre, this new livery house as well is pretty nice on the game.
I'm not too sure about the grey, but there you go.
Yeah, I don't mind it, to be honest.
Nah, doesn't really go. Just reminds me of the really bad house, which was like grey and white and red. Was a bit silly. But here comes JD in the final 2 corners now. Let's see where he goes on those medium tyres. And goes P15 in outside the drop zone with a 31 flat.
Yeah, I mean, JDM saying he's struggling a little bit out there. He did say it in the comment section, but now needs to get himself back round, get a set of softs on, and go again. So I couldn't really say he was going to go out in this Q1 session, to be honest. But obviously in the drop zone is JDM, UD, Nathan, and Mr. Reese.
Yeah, Mr. Reese has to do something because he got a 32 flat, and he's just over a second off JDM, and he's in P15. So still lots to do. Who's on there a lap right now? I think Sam B is.
Yeah, I'm on board with him now, seeing how he's getting on. It's so nice to have Sam B back on the track. I know he's had a few weeks out and then moving around, etc. And a few life things going on. But he's back on the grid and giving it his all.
He's gone purple sector 1 as well.
He has. So he's putting a bit of practice as well in the break.
Yeah, and he's got Theo behind him as well in the Sauber. Which of course we know in 2026 it's going to become the Audi. I'm sure many people are going to be wanting to sign up for that if there's a new game.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting when that changes hands.
Yeah, and of course Cadillac as well.
Oh, you've been asked a question in the chat, sir. I'll let you deal with that one.
Let me just check it now. It's still on my track map, so I don't know. What do I think of Ange? Crap. Simple as that.
Such a strange situation at Forest.
I know, it was a bad call to get him in charge because he's atrocious, honestly. Yes, don't get me wrong, they're attacking, they're scoring goals, but seriously, he's got no defensive mind at all.
Oh, Sambi up into P2 then, and VRB still keeping that top spot here in Q1. Obviously not so important until it comes to Q3.
Theo is aborted and gone to the pits. Kel Beans is the only man on the lap right now.
Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get an invite out.
Never mind. I was just about to check the scores and found out Forrest and I losing. What a surprise. And just sacked, mate. Like they said when they played FC Michelin, yes, sacked. Bye bye, Ange Postecoglou. Anyway, back to racing. Yeah, I know, Billy. I know because I just checked. I know we're losing Billy, but like I say, I'm not too bothered because it's Ange. His tactics are just garbage.
If you can hear me on stream, you can come and join as well. We may as well get this full lobby open. You have 3 minutes to get in, guys. Don't forget.
Yep, and Nathan's on lap right now. Yet again, another man just only one on lap right now. And he says he's going to see what he can do with Aston Martin. So he's down in P17 about 31.8. think
Oh,
that
Cam,
31
really
minute.
nice words from you there, mate. I appreciate it. Holiday was lovely, and then I was a little bit busy afterwards, not being able to make commentary and things like that. Obviously, I've been trying to put my racing a little bit first as well, because it's coming to the back end of the season, and I'm leading a championship from the start. I'm hoping to grab that, but no, it's good to be back, mate. Thank you for the nice words.
I think Nathan did improve, but has only done a 31.3, still in P17 right now. Pele back, sorry, Theo has scored 8A. I think it's enough. His 29.5 is nothing to get into Q2. Same as Camrady, Pele, and CJ have all done and dusted. But Sergio is out there right now. He's coming down to P14. At the moment, he's on a fast one at the moment, and he's nearly 3/10 up on his time already. So Sergio is on a run right now.
So a lot of drivers in the drop. Nathan Udy, JDM, Sergio Silva at risk as well, but he's out there on the lap and he is improving, I think.
Yeah. I say he was just under 3/10 faster after sector 1. But let's see what he is at sector 2 as he comes around the hairpin off the Anderson Bridge. I was just down to 10:15, and he's nearly half a second up, so I think he will be literally round the cusp, because I think a 1 minute 30. I think a 30 flat might get you through actually. But it's going to be close. It's going to be close.
Yeah.
See what Sergio can do. If brings that Ferrari came around the final 2 corners.
Where is he going to jump up? Will he jump up?
P11, 30 dead.
So he should be safe for that. He's dropped Bananarama down as well. Bananarama looking to be at risk, but he's on our lap. Does have a lap to come, obviously. And hopefully Nathan has enough fuel to go again. It looks like he's eyed himself up for it. And he is going. I hope and wish him the best here. I hope he can get himself out of Q1. All the best.
Here he goes. He's on the pitch straight now to see what he can do. But Udy is coming over the Anderson Bridge right now, because he's down in P16 with a 31.1. And he backed off. I don't know, he seems to have backed off a lot then.
Don't know, there is another Alpine in the background struggling, which looks like it seemed to be Adam. I think that might be the little bit of mix-up, just trying to get out of the way.
Yeah, but even though he's still 2.5 tenths up on his time as he came through sector 2, but I don't know, we just seemed to slowed right down coming out of the hairpin from the Anderson Bridge, but I just think it was the camera view that made it look like that. Let's see where Udy can put this Alpine now as he comes up to the line.
That's only enough for
P15. I don't know. Yeah, it was enough. Mr. Reese has gone P15 with 30.2. What about JDM? It won't be Nathan. Nathan is out because he's invalidated. So it's JDM. Can he push out Mr. Reese?
Someone's into the wall. Who was that? What was that?
I don't know.
That was Yawn smashing it straight into the wall, losing his front wing entirely.
Oh dear. Did he do with George Russell?
Nathan getting out of the way of the Hassan. Is JDM going to be able to get back into Q2 on his return?
I think he is. I think he is, because he's 9 tenths up at the moment.
Oh, that'd be massive for him. This will knock out Yoichi Yawn then, if he improves.
He'll knock out Mr. Reese.
Oh, he will, sorry, yes. Here comes the Hassan, is improving massively. I don't think he's going to lose that time now, and it is going to be a Q2 appearance for JDM there.
29.6 gets through. There you go, Mr. Reese, Udy and Nathan are all out.
Bananarama on the cusp as well.
Yeah, say Banana's through though. It's the bottom 3 drivers that are out. Like I said, Mr. Reese, Udy and Nathan, they're all out. So, Yawn, aka Childish Pibble name, there you go, have it, is also through in P15.
Mr. Reese, I vouch that one, sir. I was waiting for that comment today. That's tickled me. That has made me laugh. Too much Ultimate Team. Definitely, hey, definitely right.
Even I've been playing that as well.
Yeah, I've been flat out on it.
I haven't got the best team in the world, but there you go. So I think I got, what was it? So I noticed you can play 16 matches now in uh
You're
what
on
you
about
call it?
champs? It's 15 in champs.
So it's 16 and when you play
Yeah,
the
squad battles,
AI,
squad battles.
that's the one, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just play that, and I think I just was couple of thousand over in tier 1, so I might drop to tier 2 by the time I
Oh,
finished.
elite, you mean? Yeah.
No,
Oh,
just outside elite. Gold 1, sorry, gold 1.
gold one.
Just out, yeah, just outside gold 1. So I play semi-pro, you see.
Mhm.
This team's really bad, like it's 60, then I play on pro.
So they have it then. VRB was fastest in this Q1 session. It felt like a very long session. Mr. Reese, Yudi, and Nathan all out in Q1. Unfortunately, Pebble and Bananarama there just getting through by the skin of their teeth. But a lot of fast drivers on this track today, I must admit.
There is. I will admit, I do have a good front line. I think I've got Lamine Yamal and Lewandowski.
Is that on loan or is that actual owned?
No, I got those packed.
Oh, you lucky boy.
Yeah. So I played a 4-3-3 with the cam and 2 wingers, so I'm happy.
So not a lot of viewers this afternoon, but
No.
oh, we do. It's not. It's just not registered. It's saying 4, but we have a lot more in
yeah, we got
than 4,
28.
which is yeah 28, which is weird. But if you are new around here and you would love to come and get involved with Formula 7 racing, it's !_ Discord in the chat. Bring you straight to our Discord. Come and set some times, and yeah, to see what tier you should be in. We also run realistic on a Wednesday. That's in a separate Discord, but you have to do some races within the tier system before you can join that. So, but we have 30 people watching. Sorry, I got it wrong. It tells me 4 that are only watching, but I'm glad you're all coming in and viewing. And if you would love to come and join, please come and do so.
Yeah, well, since we started mentioning FIFA, it's dropped down to 24.
I don't know why it's saying 4 for me. It's just
yeah, mine's fluctuating now. It's up to 26, so I don't know. Maybe you just need to refresh it.
Yeah, normally we're averaging 30 a lot, so I mean, I think bronze normally hits the highest. Let's see if that's changed. Yeah, we're up to 28.
So Theo, as always, is out first. Let's see what he can do with that green machine.
Yeah, I mean, this is good for Theo. Obviously, there was a little bit of a private talk about him today that he needs to be going up into tier 2. That's definite.
Yes.
It's a bit of a shame, really, because he's taken that little bit of that pace away from the tier 3 guys that turn up every week. Obviously, Theo turns up every week, and he's going to get handed probably a championship just like that. But it can happen sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, Theo is not the only one who's quick in tier 3. I mean, you got Podge as well, who's always there. Like I say, you've got some of these other guys now who are just as fast. I think there's about 4 or 5 that are just as fast as Theo at any one time. Like I say, likes of Ifney, Icy can be up there when he's not crashing. You got, I say a lot of them are quick, but they make too many mistakes.
Yeah, it just Theo has been on it all season long.
Yes, but the thing is, whoever's leading the tier 3 constructors. Oh wait, yeah, that's me in the Williams.
Happy days, mate. That's what you want. That would be a story within F7. Let me tell you guys.
And
so if that's what you want,
and we have not won a race between us yet.
It doesn't matter. That's why Nathan and I and the other team or the other guys in the team we wanted to award consistency instead of just all the fast guys turning up week in week out winning these races.
Anyway, I think before today's race was like 4 points between 4 teams. So it was very, very short, but who knows what happens after Stewart's yeah. And see where we are.
Through Sector 2 and the bridge section then for Theo as he comes into it now. Love this hairpin, by the way. You can really throw the car in on it and then just get back on the power. It's a nice little section of the track. I do like it there. Opens up that DRS and the ERS. Go on, Maggie. Sorry, mate.
Especially we're able to actually now take in the second gear because previous games you couldn't. And now you can quite easily.
Yeah, I still throw it in third just to get that traction out of the corner. But Everyone is to their own. As Theo then is coming into the last few corners now. And what is going to banker going to be then for this session at
Let's
the moment?
see what Theo can do.
It's a 29-1.
29-1. I told you, the guy's fast. The guy's quick, but then Heather back comes up with a 29 flat. Cam Ready goes P3 at 30.2.
That's probably on the use then. So we got a few other cars coming. A-Fixer has been validated.
It's Pebble with a 30.6. You got Dondage with 30.8. I definitely think these guys are using used tyres. I think the top two with Theo and Pelly back, they were brand new tyres. Jay go there with a third into P3 with a 29.7.
29.5. So we're still not breaking into those 28s. Can we see CJ break into those 28s? We're probably going to see him set that kind of lap time with him being on that tier 1 kind of pace. I'll be surprised if I don't see him into those 28s, but I think we're going to see that right now.
I've just remembered why we don't see Deadly here, because he's been moved to tier 1.
Oh, has he been moved now, has he?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
He got moved. I think his first race was a couple of weeks ago at Baku.
Yeah, he did well at Baku, to be honest. Okay, I did message him, but that's on my bad, just being a little bit rusty from all the breaks and
rusty from all your time away and.
Yeah, well, to be honest, when I focus on tier 1, it's just for myself and obviously the race pace. So when Nathan takes a driver away from me, I haven't really seen it. Obviously, I have access to so many things in F7, and it's just so hard to keep on top of it. But I wish Deadly all the best in tier 1 and in the future.
Definitely. Let's see if A-Fixer's now coming down the back straight. See if he can do anything. Actually, he's not even on lap.
Do you know, I felt really sorry for A-Fixer this season. He's been on it, and he's just really got unlucky again. He's smashed into the wall. He's coming in.
He's coming to the pits anyway.
I really thought this was going to be a season where he would have knocked on a little bit, started knocking on the door of a championship. Obviously, he's still right there. Let's not.
VRB's actually got a nice toe off his teammate.
Sorry, as I'm missing the action there. As I was talking about championship contender, obviously he's still 86 points behind.
Bit like they did in the race, they decided to watch all the fireworks go off instead of Hamilton trying to drag his car home with Alonso catching him like crazy.
Yeah, his brakes failed, didn't they?
Yeah, they left front failed big time. And VRB goes into P4 with a 29.3.
Yeah,
so
again,
can JDM do?
Got that. He's got that confidence and he's got that consistency. Here comes JDM on the medium again.
Goes P11.
And that doesn't get him out of the drop zone.
Lewis
has just been hanging on as well in these sessions.
Yeah, he has. I will admit though, the track is slower than it was last season, because I think last season I was able to get 29, but I can't anymore. But then again, last time I was on pad. I don't do pad anymore. And I was on auto gears. I'm not that anymore either.
What do you mean you have near enough no settings? What, as in what? Like camera settings, assist settings, what?
No idea.
Control camera, all reset. Jesus, man.
That's unfortunate. Anyway, Adam is out on his outlap at the moment.
Hey, my boy Ryan. My boy Ryan's in the chat. Let's go.
But I will say, I hope you do well tonight.
Yeah, I mean, me and Ryan, we have been on it. To be honest, since he's come in, he's been a great teammate to have. To be honest, so
that's what you want, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I've been searching for. He messages me all the time. So now Ryan's a great lad, and if you wanna look up to someone, Ryan is definitely one of your guys.
I've got my own man for that.
As well, yeah. I mean, within the sim world.
Yeah. Could have had a good result. We could have had a cracking result today, 4th and 5th, but it wasn't meant to be. I messed up. It was my own fault. I said a lap too long on the dry tyres.
Yeah, so JDM still going around on this medium compound tyre then. I think he's just trying to sort of get the practice in, Maggi. He's just trying to find that pace.
Adam is in the pit lane, so it looks like Anderson is not setting a lap at all. I'm not sure what's gone off here, but Banana is on lap right now. but he's in none, so he's not really pushing. Must be doing a double warm-up
He's all
of his
out now.
soft tyres. He's on that lap. That's because I'm not looking properly. JDM goes wide through turn 6. So I think that's his time done. What about Cam Ruddy? Cam Ruddy is not on a lap either. Okay, Bananarama it is then.
Yeah, he fixes that to get back into the session as well with 6 minutes to go. Sucks for him a little bit. Yeah, this is strange from Jamie. Obviously, he's saying no practice. That doesn't help, of course, but he does have that natural speed there. And down in P14. But let's see what he can do this time then as he's coming to the end of Sector 1. And what is his split time going to be? He's up by 3 and a bit temps. So that's enough at the moment. But he still needs to find a little bit more time.
He needs to find a lot of time. He needs to find, I don't know, good second half ready to be to have a sniff again into Q3. I've got a feeling it's going to be high 29s to get into Q3 at the moment.
Yeah, when will we start to see those 28s? I really thought we might have seen 27s from the Tier 2 guys today, but we're not seeing that. I mean, probably people don't want to know that. Oh, there we go. There we have it. 28-7.
You ask and you shall
Cam
receive.
Ruddy certainly delivers that. So will we see the 27s today? That will be the interesting factor when we get into Q3. Back to Bananarama then in that Red Bull and a few more corners to go for him. Where is he going to set that time? Is he going to be able to get himself into Q3? We'll also soon find out in just a second. Here he comes then. Throwing it in through the long left-hander, and it is only enough for P11.
But no, that's just how that Williams is actually running a legal rear wing, hey, Cam Ruddy, yeah? Just make sure, yeah? So, Adam is back on that lap now. So, he definitely needs something at the moment, doesn't he, as Adam?
He just needs a bit of a luck change. I mean, he hasn't helped with the drivers that have been in Tier 2. I mean, you now see them being moved up. You've had CJ as well. And you think if they weren't there, Adam would have been cruising in this championship with, let's see who would have been behind him. Let me quickly get this up on my phone.
Yeah, I could have had a couple of wins this season if there's some certain drivers that win in Tier 3, but we can't have it all our own way.
So yeah, you've had Asbill right there as well. So essentially it should have been between A Fixter and Don Dedge, and that is crazy to think that it should have been between them two this season. But it's unfortunately it doesn't always work out that way, and people are always going to get faster. People are going to start to turn off their assists and things like that, and that's where the pace generally comes from. So
I mean, like I said, it was like myself. I mean, I say could say with Theo, he wasn't right at the front straight off the bat. It was all Podge, and Theo's just come out of nowhere now.
He has, and Podge has dropped off it.
Yeah, I was the same at the start of the season. I'll be there, but I wouldn't be right up there because I was still getting used to wheel and manual gears. But I've slowly but surely got better and better results.
Yeah. So everyone in the pit lane near enough. Sam B is out there because he's at risk of obviously going into that drop zone.
Yeah, but let's say Adam is on his lap now. Just come through shears of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now goes down to turn 5 onto the I would say front. Oh, and he's at the wall at the same time, but no damage out of it either.
He wouldn't have lost much time from that as well. I got to say as well, a little bit off the subject, but his helmet is lovely. Absolutely matches his car. A Fixture has put some thought into that, and obviously puts his heart and soul into F7. So he is looking absolutely stunning out there tonight under the lights here at Singapore.
I tend to have 2 different helmets. Either have my my MS helmet, which is orange, or have my Union Jack helmet.
The Bosch.
Yep. I think when I first started racing, it was a one Montoya replication of my own version of it, and it was actually quite nice.
Here comes Adam then in sector 2. It's a 1:03. I don't know if that's quick. I don't know
because you have to set up some comparison to it. Say Sergio's just coming on his out lap now, but can Adam actually push himself up? Like how Alpine have got the old ENI sponsor from back in the day.
Here he comes. Can Adam get himself into Q3? And he's gone fastest with a 28.6. That is right on the limit, and that will give him some confidence as well to try and
Yeah,
outscore CJ 3000 here this afternoon. So
the
then, in the
gauntlet's being
drop, then
passed.
this is interesting.
Where does Sambi go? Can he make it through? Yes, he does. P8 with a minute and a half to go. Maug, Theo, we've not said much about Maug today. Maug, Theo, and Jays are in the pits, same as Yawn, and they will not have enough time to come out. So
Yeah.
it is Sergio on a lap right now, and he's down in P15 at the moment, and he needs to find, oh good God, well over a second to get through.
Isn't it? How can I show penalties, bro? You're just wasting your bits, man.
Yeah, because it's still qualifying for a starter.
He does it on purpose.
Yeah,
Um,
I think Ifney's another one that could be tier 2 contention because the guy never practices. He's quite openly said he doesn't practice and just turns up on the day.
well, the thing for him is he's just bought a sim, so he's going to do well if he
Well, it
starts
doesn't
to turn
matter.
off.
He
Yeah,
won today. He
he
won today.
he sure he
On
done.
dry tyres.
Oh, did
He
he?
won the race.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
he won the
I
race.
missed the end of that.
Yeah, even though it was wet and everyone else was on inters, he was on dries and still won it.
He just, yeah, maybe it was
With
just
Theo.
dry enough in that time.
Yeah, I didn't feel him. I mean, I was slipping and sliding everywhere. I was.
Ewan probably just doesn't feel that he can get through in this session, Ryan.
No,
So he's
but
decided
he
to
is
stay
out.
in. Yeah.
So we know Yawn will be out because he's not on track right now, so he's out. So what can Sergio do? Can Sergio do anything to get himself towards a top 10 start?
Yeah, he's coming to the line now. Is it going to be enough? It's only enough for
No, he
P11.
misses out by 300ths of a second to Kel Beans. That's how close, that's how much he was pushing. Can Dondesh do anything? He is always, he's coming around Padang at the moment at turn 9.
2 attempts up is for Bananarama at the moment. That still wouldn't be enough to
I
get him into this
think
Q3 though.
it's going to be JDM to cross the line next.
Yeah,
He
he's been
is.
on a bit of a bad lap. He hasn't done the greatest. He's been smashing the walls a couple of times, from what I've seen.
We all love smashing those walls,
Oh,
but he's
but now
over a
he's
second
1.1 up.
faster. Yeah, he's over a second faster, which will not be enough as VRB goes fastest. Wow. Another 28.6 at the moment. It's 28 starting to come in now. So can JDM find even more time? In theory. Oh, God. Bennett. He does not have clip the barrier then. So where does he go? He comes over line and goes. Only P12 for the 29.6.
Yeah, so it's not enough. So all eyes on Don Edge. Where is he going to go? Has he gone up into P4? Now it's Bananarama as he's coming through the next couple of corners. Hasn't got a lot of battery in the tank, but is he going to make a Q3 appearance?
And the answer to that is yes.
Yes, he does.
He did. He got 28.7.
And gone up to P4 there. So Jamie is starting to get his groove. And will he start to put some pressure onto these top guys this afternoon? So there again then, VRB was fastest in this session. That's 2 out of 2 now for VRB. And unfortunately going out then in Q2 was Sam B, Kel Bean, Sergio Silva, JDM and it's Yawn XD. But as it will say on your screen is Pebble.
Bye-bye, Ange. Yes, Paliano. I just checked it.
So here you have it then, Q3, and this is all now going to be pedal to the metal and trying to get that pole position.
I think it's a bit of a surprise. I know there's no Sam Bean or Kells in here either. They
Yeah,
both went out.
quick drivers just not been able to make it through there. Bananarama getting through as well. That was massive for him in this session, so he'll be right up to try and get this pole position. But it's looking like it's going in the way of VRB 99, and CJ is giving it a little bit of mouth in the paddock, saying, and I am the one who should be in Tier 1. You sure are, sir.
We all love those people with big heads and they find out what a war feels like.
So then Theo out there again is the first on track, so we'll be staying on board with him. He will be probably trying to get into those 28s, or can you set the banker of a 27? I mean, my banker's been a 27.5 and then managed to go on to do a 27.3. So that's not too shabby, that.
Yeah, I will say to Belly though, you've got to remember there's 2 teams in Nottingham. Not 1, there's 2. So, yeah. You need to put out which one. But yeah, Theo, who's coming over the Anderson Bridge, obviously only on the lap at our lap right now. I mean, how much can you say about Theo? The thing is that this guy's just got quicker and quicker and quicker. But I've been saying he's tier 2 pace from like, I don't know, around 8, 9.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like you say, you can't say too much about Theo with him only being probably around tier 2 pace. As you can tell, he's just got himself into Q3, so
Yeah.
that sort of just says it. But he's not scared to. Some drivers would come into this and think, hold on a minute, I want a sandbag. But no, Theo is really trying to make a name for himself and saying, do you know what, I want to be in tier 2, I want to be battling. And you know what? I want to go on to be in tier 1. Like, that should be your aim in F7. If you start from the bottom, you should want to rise yourself to the top. And I know I mentioned it a lot, but this is why you have to look at Lewis W's story. And if you ever want to know, he'd be more than willing to message you about it, that he started from the bottom in F7 and he's made his way all the way up into tier 1. And he's got himself now into a McLaren seat as well with myself and Jamie. So if that's something you're interested in, that's something to really look up to. And I know Nathan loves that story as well.
Everyone loves a Cinderella story.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Exactly.
All thanks to COVID.
All thanks to COVID, that is true, mate.
Yeah, I say I've been here since season 5. I think I joined midway through season 5, and I've loved every minute of it.
It means such a big thing to people, F7. Certainly me, I've been here from the day 1 race, when it was just one tier, one race a week. I've seen it go from 3 races a week back down now to 2. Well, obviously there's multiple races within the tiers, but only 2 days for racing. Yeah, wow, what a long way this is coming. I've been a part of the journey since the start, so it's an absolute pleasure. But here comes Theo, then to the line. He's going to cross the line. It's going to be a 29.5, so I think that might be on the used tyre. I think this track is a lot more heated up than a time like that. Next to cross the line is the Aston. Where is he going to put it? Molk, then. He goes with a 29.2.
Malcolm we've not really mentioned at all today. And A Fixer goes, I'm going to go faster with a 28.4. That, I believe, is the fastest we've had so far in Tier 2, a 28.4.
Yes, that is the fastest of the day so far. We are probably might creep into those 27s later on. Here comes Bananarama then through the next couple of corners to go. Through the flat left. And where is he going to set that Red Bull? Is it going to be good enough to be competing at the top? It's not. It's only enough for P5.
Yeah, 29.9. So I think that was on a used set as well. I mean, compared to what he did a 28.7 to get through to Q3, so that 29.9 was definitely unused. Cam ready now. Who's the car ahead? Is it Donde? It is Dondesh. What can he do with that RB? Goes P7.
Here comes Cam then.
Yep. Is Cam ready? Goes to P4.
28.7, so it's really close, and you can see there CJ3000 not been able to put it on that top spot as it stands at the moment. So I'm pretty sure if A Fixer finishes ahead of him today, that'll keep the championship going for another weekend, Maggie.
It will, but we just don't know what's going to happen. Then again, it's a street track, it's war, so anything could happen.
Yeah.
Here comes Pele back in the second RB. Goes P4.
So then let's keep an eye on VRB then, because we know he could be the one that puts it on the pole position. He's absolutely threw it into the bridge section and that hairpin there, really trying to lock a front and to get the
he's getting the toe as well off his teammate again. So Banana really playing the team game right now.
Banana does. Banana loves a team game, let me tell you. He's my team boss on a Wednesday night. And
which Red Bull actually don't do in real life. Which is a bit of a shame.
Here it comes, VRB then. These have been teammates before, let's not forget, so they are fully aware of each other. Here comes
There he
VRB
goes.
to the line, and it is a
He goes
28.6.
P2 with a 26 as well. Wow.
So that
Say
lap
this.
time from A fix to there, he's still 2 tenths on the top. Adam will be tremendously happy with that.
He'd be reeling at that. He'd be reeling it all. But I say, don't count out CJ. Wonder what he can do. Can Theo do anything to help him out? Can he give CJ a tow somewhere? She's not really seeing many team games being played. It just seems to be the only Rebels are only doing it. I've not seen anyone else do it.
Yeah, so we're going to get a bit of a pause here in this session for a few minutes. Everyone is just going to be coming into that pit lane and getting on the new softs and going at the right time. Peliback is out there still, but obviously he's going to be pitting, and so is VRB. So not really much to report back on.
No, at least the weather's nice and dry.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's rain in the race, so that
Yes,
should spice things up a little bit.
It will. It'll make it longer. So I
Inters are a great tyre.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I struggled. I think I must have had the brake balance too far back because I was sliding through turn 9 like crazy. So I think I had too far back. I was trying to level it out because I moved my brake bias a lot more forward than normal, and it really did help. Because normally I run about 50, 51, 52%. Today I was running like 55, 56, which really helped. Not in the wet though. I decided to turn it down, which was a bad idea.
I think VRB was showing off with the camera a little bit there. Would we even left to right? Just getting a little bit of air time.
You want some air time? Go faster. So, who will be the first to blink?
Yeah, I mean, we're probably going to see it around the late 2 minute mark.
Yeah.
So we still got probably about 2 minutes to go before anyone comes out. Or do you want to just get that running early, but you want the optimal track as possible?
To be fair though, you could do a run early because everyone comes out at the same time. They're all going to be bunching up or trying to get ahead of people, looking out for the tows, and possibly not making a line at all, like I did in Monza.
Yeah, I mean, I know this track gets really hot at the end of this session as well, so that overheats the soft, and that's what you don't want to do. I think in Sector 3 now the guys will start to struggle a little bit more where that soft just tends to just overheat. To be honest, I don't think it's a bad thing for them as well to have rain in the race this afternoon. There is a Kick Sauber coming out, so that's either CJ or Theo, so they've opted to go first. But back onto the topic I was saying about mediums and hards, they overheat. Maggie, the medium is quite a bad tyre around there, so if you can keep yourself calm and collective in the wet, you're going to be sort of laughing a little bit.
Yeah, it is CG out first. The thing is though, the tyres might get hot, but a lot were doing a one-stop today quite easily. I mean,
yeah, they go a long way. It's just...
I could still struggle trying to do one-stops in many races. I mean, I always do two-stops. That's just down to me. That's just down to me putting too much rotation on the wheel and I'm putting too much onto me front tyres. If I could sort out my steering, I'd be fine. But yeah, even I was thinking I'd just push these tyres a bit more. I thought, no, stick to the plan, and that plan almost paid off.
Yeah.
Like I said, but I messed up. But
the problem is that it's probably when people see their MFD pop up in the corner with the warning. Obviously, when you're going through the colours of the amber and the red. I mean, mediums, I've made them last to over 80% before and not got a puncture, and with the hards as well. I think 80% is that cut off, and so people tend to say, oh, if I get into the 70s, I'm going to get a puncture, but it's really rare, to be honest.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's just the feeling of some people just lose so much time being on tyres all the time. They just want to get off and get a new fresh set. To stick with the pace that they know of. When they start running a pace where they feel a lot slower than what they should be, that's when they get worried, and therefore they switch tyres. I mean, I do it myself because I prefer to have a fresh sound than trying to defend with worn tyres because I just don't like it. But yeah, most of the time I just do two stops, and it's working out for me. You know, I've had podiums this season. I've been up there. Yes, I've not been fighting for wins, not with Theo around anyway. You've got no chance, or Porsche for that matter. But yeah, I've been up there even with two stops. It's working out.
There you go.
People just make mistakes. That's one thing Tier 3 is. People make mistakes. A lot more than what they do in other divisions, I might add. Because it could be patience, it could be desperation, frustration, trying to dive bomb here and there, trying to go for moves where it's literally impossible to do. being too late on brakes and smashing into people or making their own silly mistakes by
Yeah,
trying to push beyond the limits of what they can actually do.
there you
You're
have
not
it.
pushing limits. You're not pushing the limits of the car. It's pushing the limits of their own skill.
Yeah,
And I
CJ's
hate you.
definitely pushing the limits here as he's almost hit the wall.
Yeah, if you can push the limits to where you're safe, you're fine. But if you go beyond those limits, you hit walls, you hit barriers, you get penalties, and
CJ's
you
backed
look
out.
like he
Hold on.
has. Then you just look like a complete noob.
You do,
Simple as
yeah.
that.
You're right. 100%. Cam Ruddy up ever so slightly as well. Merc. So these are the last runs then, Magic. And let's see who can
They
get
are.
this pole position. Can anyone beat A Fixter? A Fixter's down on his lap time as it stands already. So he's not going to be able to go again. He's lost an end plate, so he's hit the wall somewhere. So on his
Yeah,
final
that's not
run,
good.
he's not managed to
Cam
find the
Ruddy's
lap.
about to cross the line now, so let's see what he can come up with.
The
And
10th
Cam
up.
Ruddy goes P2 with a 28.5. It was not enough to get pole. Wow.
So these tyres will going to be heating up. I think CJ's just going to make the line to be able to go again as well, but he managed to cool
Yes.
down that soft compound tyre to be able to push again. We shall soon find out later on in this
It'll be Malk.
Q3 session. Mulk is down as well. He says purple, but he's not
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, no, it just come up purple on mine as well. So the joys of the EA glitch on tracks where it says you're purple, but you're not. It does it to me as well, which is lovely. But let's see where he can pull the Aston Martin. Can he get
Yeah.
higher than P7? Can he break into 28 himself?
He's down, so I don't think he's going to be doing it unless he's improving now. He did improve, but
He
it's
did
not
two
enough.
and a half tenths, but still P7. And is it going to be Theo? Yes, it is. It's going to be
Theo
Theo
Turland
Rich as
is on
well.
an absolute great lap here. He's, I think, I want to say 6 tenths up as he's coming through the last couple of corners. Where is he going to put
A
that kick?
fixture is done. A fixture can't go any faster. What can Theo do? He does go to P7 with a 28.8. That's
Banana
the
Rama is
fastest
down.
he has been yet. Wow. Oh,
There goes
VRB, just say
VRB.
pole.
Yeah, 28.2.
28.2. But can CJ go faster?
No,
That's the
he's down
thing.
on his lap
He's
time
down. He
again.
is down.
Here
Wow.
comes Pellyback. Pellyback's going to get ahead of him as well. He's gone up into P2, but it's good for Adam at the moment with CJ not
It
being ahead
is.
of him.
I know. It's not like CJ at all. We're used to seeing CJ right at the front. So what's happened to him? Did he not feel the race? Has he not not got Asbill and Deadly around him to push him on? Or does it feel like, yeah, this is mine now, I'm just gonna chill?
And not enough for Adam, sorry, for Banana Rama as well. But here comes CJ, and it's only enough for
He did go
P5.
faster.
So
He
it's,
did go
he
faster.
did, yeah. So it's going to be VRB that gets that top spot. There you have it then. He has got pole position by a tenth back from Pellyback. Sorry.
He has.
Adam in P3, Cam Ruddy P4, and then CJ. So Cam Ruddy splitting the two championship rivals as it stands at the moment. JS in P6, P7 for Theo, P8 for Don Dedge, P9 for Mulk, and P10 for the Scotsman in the Red Bull of Banana Rama. Getting into this race now, and we shall soon get the action underway.
Say the first chicane is always so much fun around here.
And there you have it. It is absolutely smashing down here this afternoon, guys, here at Singapore. Don't want to give the strategy away. Who will start softs? Who will start inters? We should soon find out. I know a very good strat here um, for this sort of weather. So
do I. It's called retiring straight off the bat. So what's the guy? I mean, what would the guys be thinking of doing? Would they try and go full wets? Would they think it's okay for inters? I mean, my old man has already he's done testing around it. And he knows what tire to go on.
yeah, once they go on the formation, I will be able to talk about it a bit more. Because I don't want my voice to be saying an advantage for the guys that's not ready up. But yeah, this is going to be interesting to see what the strategies are going to be now. So we have a mix-up in this grid. We have VRB on inters, and then it's Peleback wets, inters for Adam, wets for Camruddy, inters for CJ, then wets again for Jay, and then we have 3 drivers on inters. Banana Rama, he's gone wets.
Oh, I suppose someone has to do something different, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, 2 of his drivers have just drove intermediates in the wet in realistic, and he's still opted to go for the wet compound tyre. Don't get me wrong, it's absolutely tremendous rain out there. You're going to want to be on that intermediate because that dry line does come. Peleback, Camruddy, they will be quicker in the first opening laps, but that dry line will come. And you can kind of not really see it out there, but already you can see the trails from the car in front and just struggling, but definitely intermediates for the right tyre to be going on. I don't know if this rain stops.
Who knows? But if it doesn't, we're in for a very long race.
And a boring one.
If this rain carries on all the way through, and if there's safety cars, we're going to be here for over an hour with this race, because it's always a long, long race.
So we've had Banter Brandon and Ifney join us at the back of the grid then.
Yes,
2 good friends. Hopefully they keep it nice and clean this afternoon. Hopefully they can just show what they can do. New season approaching in a couple months' time, so they need to be showing what tier and etc. they can get themselves into.
Wouldn't it be the start of next year?
It will be, yeah.
Fantastic, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, it gives everyone that fresh start and motivation to go again. Nathan is going to be doing a lot of work behind the scenes again to get streaming on a computer again and bring some nice overlays and things like that. So
you could say I'm hoping that I get my dad as my teammate again, but those things just don't happen.
Well, there could also be a little thing changing. There won't be a spin the wheel. There could be like the top 10 drivers in each tier and so on, and you get to pick. But that is all in the talking. But we are going to get us underway here at Singapore.
Yeah, Jays and Sergio both DSQ'd. Obviously, can't see the lines.
Hopefully, this starts. It is going to start, and we have 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 and 5 here at Singapore. And it is lights out, and away we go. Who is going to get the better start? Is it Peleback? Is it VRB? And it's looking like it's VRB for this time round. And it is Peleback. He's down the inside, round the outside is VRB. He's still there, but Peleback gets through nicely on that wet compound of tyre. Just has more of the grip. No, a fixer has left the session. No.
Yes. Don't want that, but yeah, VRB dropping to second place with a nice little battle with Peleback through the first chicane itself. Peleback keeps the lead as they go down the first straight now. See what happens as they come into the Memorial corner, which is turn 7, a fast 3rd gear corner. But Camruddy's got up to as well, so it just was not the right tyre at the moment to start the race on.
It really wasn't. And Banana Rama up into P6 on that wet compound tyre. Wow, how many positions gained is that for him? That's quite a few, I think. Position changes, 4. Up 5 for GDM. But the one dropping down massively is a fixture down in P11, and he got up there ahead of his teammate, of his championship rival, CJ. It's such a shame.
Yeah, Ifney's got past Yudi at the back there for P18 on the wets. So the wets
someone's crashed in the background. Tyre. I've heard it. It is Banana Rama.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's Banana.
Let me check. Hang on the wall. They're all going side by side through the Anderson Bridge. But he's got no damage that I can see on this car.
Yeah, or was it Dondedge then? Because Dondedge is dropping down massively here. Or has he just not got the grip? I'm trying to get a view on that front wing.
He's not got the grip on the inches. He's got, like I say, he's got no damage.
Oh,
that was a squeeze. That was 3 cars trying to go abreast into that corner, and the Mr. Reese got the tail end of it. I say Dondedge couldn't do anything because, like I said, he had Mike on his inside and Mr. Reese on his outside. So, unfortunately, that for Mr. Reese, it's not Dondedge's fault. He had literally no room left, and unfortunately, Mr. Reese got the poor end of that beam, obviously going into the wall. But again, no damage though. Luckily for Mr. Reese, not on that Ferrari car. And so the brakes hold up. He does have the McLaren of Sam B round behind him. It looks also again looks like a bad start as well as Sam B.
Yeah, he's fixed right. I don't know if he's managed to get back into this session yet. No, his car is still ghosted.
Yeah,
I have
and
sent him an
he's plumb
invite.
last now. He's still ghosted as well, plumb last. That's unfortunate for Adam. Adam, get an Ethernet cable. Come on.
Yeah, he's got Sam B at his house, so Sam B's stealing his Wi-Fi, and Sam B is not having the issues, but he has just been overtaken. Where he is side by side with Ifney at the moment. Yeah, Ifney round the outside of the McLaren, and he makes that move stick, and he is through.
Yeah, so the wet tyre does seem to be the advantage right now, because Camreddy's got nearly 2-second lead on VRB right now, but I think when that dry line comes into play, it's going to be a lot different. Oh, VRB nearly lose it around the Anderson Bridge. He's struggling for grip right now. I wonder if he's got his brake bias too far back.
Yeah, he will be, and you can see now A-Fixer gets back into the session.
He's going to be thinking, oh dear, I'm lost. He won't be happy with that, but he'll be thinking about making a massive comeback now. CJ all over the back of VRB right now, but really can't make any move because, like I say, these cars are sliding. And Theo is right there as well in P5, but does have J's all over the rear end of him, obviously on the better wetter tyre that can disperse more water. And look at that,
what's
JDM
happened in the background? JDM, 4-car pile up there.
I didn't see that because
some of those cars are now going through.
So I don't know if I think JDM made a move. JDM's actually fallen a lot of places down to P11 now. I think JDM made a move up on the inside of Theo, and I don't know if he made contact or not, but Jay saw what was happening and backed right out of it. And Jay's is still in P5, Theo dropped down to P9, and JDM has dropped down to P11.
Yeah, I mean, what a start this has been for Bananarama and Banter Brandon out there on the wet compound tyre.
Brandon started pretty much last.
He did start plumb last.
Tier 1. He's Tier 1 always has been. No, but it is good to see those two drivers up there. As we know, Bananarama is always awesome, and sometimes he's not. But that's just him. But no, there's no dry line starting to appear just yet. You can see the straight as Bernardo started a bit of a slide trying to get in the power, but definitely seems that the wetter tyre is better by a long way.
Yeah, that dry line hasn't came as quick as I thought it would as well. This rain just isn't lightening off enough. As you can see how slow they are through the bridge section there.
Yeah, they've really got a tiptoe through the Anderson Bridge, but Jay's is not really. He's closing up on CJ. It's 2 seconds behind. He is closing, but he's doing it 10th by 10th. So I think these guys on the inters like CJ and VRB will get caught by these guys on wets quite sharpishly, if I'm not mistaken. I think Jay's just had a bad exit there through one of the corners through 14. He's dropped a couple of tenths, but now he's gained it all back.
Right, I'm starting to see a dry line form.
I am not. I don't see any dry line. I just see a wet line.
Through sector 1 and the main straight.
I don't see it. Oh, if he just got a 3 second for corner cutting, very naughty boy. Jay puts in the fastest lap on 1 minute 50. 1 minute 50. Just tells you how wet it is out there. Considering
right up behind Bananarama are trying to make that move. Is he going to do it Alonso? He did today. Now looking for that inside line now is Banana.
Wow.
Sorry, it is Banter Brandon. He does make that move.
That's a good line as well. Does he hang out? He does hang out Banana to dry as well.
Is Banana's going to be able to come back at him here. We shall soon find out.
Of course, no DRS the way it should be.
Oh,
Banana goes proper wide trying to defend from Kells from behind and slams into the wall at the same time. So yeah, the wet tyre. Sorry, the inter tyre. I don't know, just it's one of those things at the moment. I mean, there is a slow, dull line appearing from where it should be dry, but it's got to be a few laps before it fully takes effect.
And Don Dedge having a little bit of a battle here.
You know what I was saying about Jay's catching up to CJ? He's right behind him.
Yeah, so Jay's still on that wet compound. He is, he's had a snap.
He's on the full wet. He's on the full, yeah. They could just, I think they just would have just lost a bit of traction come around the corner. But like I say, CJ and VRB are both on the inters. They are closing in on the front guys as well. So, CJ just pulls off. Drops a bit further back from VRB. I just don't know what happened there, so maybe just lost a bit of traction at the end of it. But looks like the two inter guys are starting to close in on Cam Ruddy. Only, just over a second behind him.
Yeah, so that inter is starting to come into play now.
As JDM has got past Yawn for P10. Jay sets another fast lap, so yeah, Jay's is really pushing. Because he's under a second behind CJ right now. As Kelbeans has got past Banana into turn one. There's a bit of a touch there as well. Banana does the right thing and lets him go. Won't have the best traction coming out of the corner.
I think that's going to be Sergio Silva's day done.
Oh dear. So he's having a wing change as well, isn't he? A bit of a shame that for Sergio. I've had some good fights with Sergio in the past. Shame that. But no, the top five are all, well, if there was DRS, they were a bit of a DRS train right now. So I think the tyres are now starting to equal out now, as the wets are just as good as the inters and vice versa. But can the inters guys get up there?
You can just see that dry line forming each lap by lap now. So
yeah,
it's going to just
part of the
open
track
up the
just gets a
door.
bit duller. Look at them all bunching up around the hairpin bend. And say it's a five-way fight for the lead right now. Say Jay, CJ, VRB, Cam Ruddy and Pelleback. Pelleback still has a lead. I think Jay just dropped out for second to CJ, so maybe just didn't get the exit he wanted coming off the Anderson Bridge. And breathe.
Yeah, and I mean, not too much going on. A lot of cars that are close. Obviously, Theo's right on the back of Jamie now. Jamie's on that wet compound, just struggling. Just so surprised he opted for that wet compound. And didn't remember what happened on that Wednesday night at Singapore.
But Banana just looks like corking the ball right now for all this massive train behind him. Theo got a bit out of shape there on the final corner, but he looks like he's got a run on him as well, but he's not really making a move. Doesn't have the straight line speed, but obviously you can tell Adam's back because he just set the fastest lap by a second.
Yeah, great lap from Adam there. He needs to find the laps. Obviously, he needs cars to start slowing down somewhere across this field. DJ's just pitted. Holding his own. Yeah, he'd be getting off those wets, won't he?
Possibly. Let's just check out what he's doing. Is he getting a wing change as well? No, he's not. He is getting off the wets onto the inters. So yeah, Adam is going to be behind his teammates, and he's got a massive train of cars in front of him. It's going to be a challenge to get through that. But now you can see the dry line now appearing as Mark and Yorn are having a bit of a fight. So is JDM and Reese as well. 4 cars on a bit of a private battle right now.
So yeah, look how light this rain has got now. All of a sudden, it was absolutely smashing down.
Yorn's through on Malk into the Anderson Bridge. He looked at both tyres going into it as well, and Malk just went wide. He's got Dondedge as well on the right behind him, but you don't really want to make a move into the hairpin, but looks like Yudi did try, but A-Fix is past his teammate and now behind his mate of Sam B, so I wonder if Sam B is going to move on over and let him through.
Here comes Theo Torren, but here comes Mr. Reese on Banana Ram or Banana late on the brakes and down the inside of
Cam Ruddy's Cam Ruddy's in the pits.
Yeah, I don't blame Cam there getting off those tyres, but this rain is stopping Maggi, so they're going to be pitting again very shortly, so they're just going to lose tremendous amount of time. This is why you wanted to be on that intermediate, all that positions in front of Brandon. Yeah, all those positions that Banner Brandon has made up, he's lost them because all the other guys are on inters. And so is Ifney.
Yeah, so these guys are going to start coming off the wets. VRB is gaining on Pennyback, but can't make a move just yet. Pennyback basically does a sideways drift into turn 7 there. And but yeah, I say this fight's between Pennyback, VRB, CJ right now, but Jay's is at the back. but Jade will have the disadvantage
Oh,
now
he's
of
had
being
a
on that wet
snap as
tyre.
well, VRB. He just hasn't got the grip. And you can see that dry line. It'll be slicked before we know it.
This track is better than the dry though, I will have to admit. I had so much fun. Say CJ's there, but I don't think CJ wants to really make a move anywhere because there's nowhere to pass. Interesting
Peleback just
street track.
absolutely sliding ever. He's trying to defend this from VRB. I'm surprised VRB is just not poking his nose down the inside because he's going to be better on the brakes in the braking.
Yeah. Maybe he just hasn't got. He's not further alongside than he wants to be.
Here he comes, and now he's going to poke a nose down the inside, and he's not going to keep it.
He poked a big nose as well.
He did, and there he opens up the door for CJ. CJ's going to make that move. What a move from CJ 3000, yet again doing it again, and he's in the head of the two and through into the lead. What an overtake there from CJ 3000, doing it yet again. What a switchback that was from him.
It was. I mean, as soon as VRB poked his nose in, the snot came out behind him.
Yeah, unbelievable move there from CJ.
The lap times are actually getting faster and faster as well. JDM and Dondej are both in the pits, and I think they're going to be changing into tyres. But it's Dondej thinking of dry tyres right now. I wonder what he does.
The thing is for these guys, you can't box on. You don't want to lose as much more time.
He's gone to Inters, and VRB is past Peleback now.
This is why Jamie has stayed out on this wet, because if it goes dry, he knows that he's got an opportunity to come back in this race on the wet compounded tyre. This was good for A Fixer as well, with him starting on that. Oh, he's got his teammate battling him. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it basically, A Fixer's dragging his teammate along with him. He said, right, follow my line, do what I do, and make up some positions. But yeah, both 11th and 12th right now. Yeah,
and he's right up behind Sam B now, the McLaren.
I bet he's shouting at Sam B back at home, move out the damn way, will you? Move. As I say, shift that way, you're slowing me down. But obviously, kudos to
made
Theo
that
right
tremendous gap already. 1.8, 1.9. It's probably going to go up to now.
It is now 1.9. I say kudos to Theo because he's in P6 right now, all on his own.
So just holding his own. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 4.5 seconds behind Kells, but he's about 3 seconds ahead of Mr. Reese.
And the good thing for him is he can just look ahead. He doesn't need to worry about anyone behind him now not catching, and just hold your own. And it's essentially just your own race now. CJ sets the fastest lap of the race. Peleback and Jay coming in here.
That releases Kells into P3 now. And it's going to help for Theo. We're thinking, hang on a minute, I'm going to nosebleed the MP4 and T2. Mark picks up a penalty as well. So some of these penalties are actually coming in thick and fast right now. I mean, there's a few drivers with penalties. Cam Ruddy now sets the fastest lap in 1 minute 45.
Banana Rama and A Fixer side by side. Banana go around the outside, but A Fixer's just going to have that grip on the exit.
Yeah,
and he does get past. And here comes Yudi as well.
Yudi as well. I told you, he's just telling his teammate, follow my line and just follow me through. I would say you get DRS, but there's no DRS right now because it's too dangerous to do it in the wet. So can Yudi make a move on Banana? Looks like he is. Oh, it's going into Memorial Corner. I had a look, but didn't bother.
But Jamie's gone wide.
Through. No, he hasn't gone through. It's still battling side by side.
Oh, they've come together.
Oh, the joys of the cars locking together, which is broken on this game for some reason. I don't know why. But Yudi had a look at Banana and obviously didn't make it through. But Cam Ruddy's right there behind them both.
As soon as this rain stops, though, it's going to be dry within a few seconds.
And I can say it right now, I'm just on board with that right now. The rain stopped.
The rain has stopped, has it?
The rain stopped. You can tell that on the track. Literally, there's still rooster tails coming from the cars, but it's not as wet as it was.
Yeah, so you can see how dry it is out there. Obviously, it's still raining as a display, and there's a 1:44.8 from CJ, just still flying out into the lead.
Going to get faster and faster, and unfortunately, Cam Ruddy has got past Yudi. And obviously looking at Banana now in P9, who's still out there on those wet tyres, but sliding like crazy.
Well,
those wet tyres, they'll be overheating now.
Well, Cam Ruddy's obviously boxed, and here comes Banana. It's such a bad time for him, but he has no choice. This rain is going to stop any second now, and he's had to come
Yeah,
in. He's going to have
it
to
looks like
make a
it
double
stopped raining,
stop.
but yeah, I thought it did start raining, but I guess I was wrong. Looks like it stopped raining in some places and not others. But Banana has now changed to the Inters. CJ with a 3.5 second lead over VRB right now. So this has turned out to be a good race. Like I said, CRG can wrap up the title today.
Yeah, CJ, he can get that done and claim himself a Tier 2 champion, and he'd be absolutely delighted with that. He did say, just let me wrap up the title and then move on. But what will be the point? He's going to probably be the world champion, and probably even his easiest, to be honest.
Oh,
Bless you, sir.
thank you. I would thought that one in, but didn't. But no, yeah, like I say, yeah, it hasn't been the easiest one with CJ with Deadly and Asmill around. But I bet he's thinking, give me that tile, give me that tile. But VRB is actually closing in. CJ seems to have lost a bit of time because VRB's closed within 3 seconds now. It was a lot further than that before. So I don't know what happened there. Say
Yeah, Mr.
VRB is
Reese
actually going
is close
faster.
to Theo as well here. Theo had that gap, but now it's been closed by Mr. Reese. So Mr. Reese has
Yeah,
done absolutely tremendous to catch up to the kick salva driver. Is he going to be able to make
yes.
a move past him?
He's looking at it. Oh, he had a look, but then darted back in.
Cam Ruddy fastest
Camruddy,
now.
yeah, he's been pumping in a lot of fast laps as Camruddy. But now comes Jay. But they say the track's just getting faster and faster and faster. I'd say it's not time for dry tyres yet because the track's just too slow. Because you can tell by the 43s. If they start pumping in 1 minute 30s, mid 30s, then maybe. Here comes Mr. Reese on Theo, looking at the inside of it,
Ooh,
Memorial
they had a bit
corner.
of a contact there.
Yeah,
Is
and
this
he just
Mirko
spins.
giving the bits? It is, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you,
Zawiri.
Mirko. Appreciate it, mate.
A bit of a slide there from Theo into the corner there. Well, I mean, corner names before I've taken them down now.
Yeah, he fixed her close to Sam B as well. Just can't quite 81 bits now from Mirko. Appreciate it, mate.
Make it to around 100. Be okay then. Let's have a look. CJ seems to have stabilised the small run for VRB as he's now increased it to over 3 seconds again. But VRB is pulling away from Kells as well. There's the yellow flag. Who's that for? That is...
There's someone that's gone off. Who was that? That was Pebble. That was, I want to say, yeah, which Ewan went off into the runoff and he's had a snap now on exit. Mr. Reese picked up a 3 second time penalty as well while trying to get past Theo Harlan.
Not what he wants. Theo just rips into the final corner as well. So these lap times just getting quicker and quicker. Theo had to do is pumping in 1 minute 45s at the moment.
I think VRB is ever so slightly catching CJ 3000 here. I have seen that gap come down slightly, but not a lot.
No, he was he was only 3 seconds behind the previous lap. Let's say 3.5 now. So CJ's pulling the gap out.
Up again.
I think CJ just gives a bit of hope to VRB. VRB's like, yeah, I'm catching. There's like, oh wait, no, I'm not. Unless CJ's actually running a low downforce. That's why VRB can catch in the corners by the looks of it. Just seem to be catching through the corners, but on the straights, CJ just bolts it.
Yeah, he fixed doing his best to try and get past Sam B. Not managing to do it at the moment.
And Pibble Tribble picks up another penalty.
Yeah, not a lot to report back on at the moment.
Apart from the fight for P4 between Theo, Mr. Reese, and now Mauk, who's in there. A-Fix is still right behind Sam with Cam ready as well. So those three on a little fight. Jage is on the tail of Udi. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I thought this rain would have ended by now, to be honest. I thought it would have been going to dry, but it just seems to be looking like it's going to stay like this for a little while.
For a bit. We've still got 18 laps. those 13 laps flew by.
Mr. Reese having a huge snap on entry and exit.
Yeah, he does take a tighter line into the final two corners, I will admit that. He takes a much tighter line, as the other two just drift out, further out. So, I'm not sure about that one. Bit of an interesting line, but it's a line he likes, and he does it every lap. So, Theo doing well, keeping those two cars behind him, knowing that they're established tier 2 drivers, and he's doing the best. Banter Brandon now sets the fastest lap at a 44, for a 43 dead.
Yeah, good lap for time from Brandon there, with him being down in P13. Closing in on Pele back, if that's what he's doing. If he could make back a few positions from him, but it's not about them. It's about Mr. Reese and Theo Tarland and Mulk that are trying to get past him and to claim this P4. Mr. Reese can just not quite do it. He hasn't been able to sort of just stick his nose up the inside.
Yeah, just can't get close, can he?
No, you just can't because of the dirty air and with there being no, even though DRS slipstream's not really effective. So you're just literally relying on a driver ahead to make a mistake. As Mr. Reese is trying to take the wide line to get the exit.
I get a lovely camera view through the Anderson Bridge. It's awesome.
Yeah, from the heli.
Yeah, awesome view because that boat is still sitting there. Hasn't moved.
And Mulk is missing the front end plate here.
Is he?
Yeah.
They say he's doing well with his Lando Norris.
He's making a move on Mr. Reese down the inside. They've had contact, and he's not been able to make that move. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that move was a bit of a day late and $1 short, to be fair.
Yeah, a little bit optimistic maybe there from Mulk, but he's trying something. He don't want to be sat behind this Ferrari. He wants to be trying to get ahead of him and to move on and to try and get past Theo. He's going for it again. No, dipped him behind.
So he had a bit of a look. Mark with his Lando Norris front wing.
Cam Ruddy is so close to a fixture as well. Don't forget we got this free car battle just behind him as well.
Yeah.
Sandy compromises exit a little bit there.
See, it's still not making any moves. They just can't get close enough to each other. Difficult track to pass, put it that way.
Cam Ruddy has just been able to stick to the back of a fixer here. He's right on his gearbox.
Yeah, let's say Sam Bees is doing him a favour, just dragging a fixer along, but I think a fixer will be wanting to empty out the way.
Oh, and here goes Mr. Reese into the hairpin. Great overtake there from the Ferrari. Is he going to be able to hold it round the inside, but round the outside Theo went, and he keeps that move stick.
He does. Here he goes again. Here goes Mr. Reese again.
Down the inside, bit of contact. He's ghosting this time round. Oh, and he's been put into the wall and he spun around. Oh, the ghosting didn't help. Yeah, that is really weird there. Is that somebody think? And here comes Mulk on Theo.
It was because his car was sideways but ghosted, but seemed to be being pushed at the same time, so that's very weird. But again, now some optimistic moves, but that is not falling well for Mr. Reese at all.
No, hasn't. He's lost end plates as well, so that's severe damage to that Ferrari.
But he's carried on.
He has. Oh, he's now trying to go into the pit lane. He's put himself out of the race. He's hit the pit wall.
Reese.
That's going to be a safety car.
He missed. Is it a safety car? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. That's going to bring everyone back into this fight. And now, what do you do?
It looks like he just missed the entry to the pit lane.
He missed the entry and tried to go back across. He was better off sticking out, but then he was going to lose tremendous amount of time.
Yeah.
It's just a mistake there from Mr. Reese.
and Ifney have both appeared. Bananas coming in as well. Will Yawn do as well?
The thing is every driver going to be able to catch up here? I don't think so.
I say the safety car is out. The safety car is out. So regardless whether these guys pit or not, they'll all bunch up. Except for today, Ifney is taking a gamble and going hards.
Yeah, he's trying the drives from obviously what he's learnt in bronze, and he said in the paddock that he would be going on to the dry tyre. It's a stupid decision, to be honest. You can see it's still wet out there. You can see intermediate is the quicker tyre, and he's just going to absolutely struggle because how
Yeah,
heavy
Don
this rain
Dash,
still is.
Banana have gone on to a new set of inters.
Yeah, you do. Ifney is just not going to be able to make that hard work. It's a bit of a silly decision.
Agreed. But what does CJ come in or not?
Yeah,
Does
but
he?
this would be interesting. CJ's just going to go to an Inter, isn't he? You can see that the
Yeah.
conditions are still wet, so he's going to go to Inter. So will VRB. Kells will
Kells for
probably
some
come
reason
in
is
as well.
going very
He's
slow.
going very slowly. Why is he going
Uh,
so slow?
I don't
What is he
know.
trying to do there? What is he doing? What is he doing? And he's
I
cut
don't
the
know,
pit
but
lane.
CJ and VRB are going on to hard as well.
They've gone
But why
hard.
Kells was yeah. Oh dear, Malk
Is this
jumped
rain
over
going to
the.
stop under the safety car then?
I don't know, but Malk jumped the pit lane as well, trying to go into it. I don't understand what Kells was doing, weaving right to the end. I just found that a bit senseless, to be fair. But that's just me. But everyone's coming into the pits now. Kells gone to hard.
Yeah,
Malk's gone to
there was
hard.
no reason for Kells to be weaving there.
Yeah, I just don't understand what he's trying to do there, to be fair.
Let's
And
keep an eye on these tyres then, because this is
CJ
interesting.
just
Everyone has
was
copied
sliding.
Ifney's plan here of
Yeah.
going on to the hards. I slated him
Apart
for
from
going on to them, but
Sandy,
this rain
Lee
must be
Fixter.
stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see on my screen. It's still raining.
It is still raining on our screen, but I'm sure it's going to stop under the safety car. So who has judged this right and who has judged this wrong? Yuli's still out there on the
Yeah,
intermediate 15
Uni
lap.
stayed out. Very surprised.
A Fixter and Sam B have also pitted for the intermediate.
Nathan, let's see what Nathan does. Bananas carried on because he's already pitted. That's fine. Nathan's slowing right down again. So maybe
Yeah,
it's
it's still raining. I mean, I don't see.
Nathan stays out.
Yeah, and all these guys are just simply not going to be able to catch up to the safety car. We've got, look how far even that Ferrari is back from catching up to the safety car. I mean, it's going to be in the next lap or so. And they're under a delta as well, having to go so fast. Pebble is probably, we're going to see him retire. No, he's going to carry on.
I mean, we did see in Tier 3 today, the safety car was out, and there's still some guys struggling at the back, and it went in, with them still miles off.
Yeah, this safety car should be slowing down massively. I mean, I think Yorn is even going to come out into this, being a lapped car. No, he's coming out of the pit lane now.
Yeah, he's come on now, so he's fine. So if anything, I don't see the safety car coming in this lap, which normally it would.
Yeah, I think we're going to see it come in. I mean, what is Kells doing here? He's not even trying to catch up. Surely they're not under Delta.
It can't be.
I can't see him being under Delta. I mean, this will be really good for Adam if he can catch back up. Now, the rain has stopped, hasn't it? Yeah. The rain has stopped.
It has stopped, but like I say, it's still very wet out there.
Yeah. I mean, that hard compound tire going on to now has worked a dream, hasn't it? Udi not pitting and the likes now that are on the Inter. It would have been Mark that would have been telling them in their ears whether is the turning point. So a really good call from those hard runners. I do apologise to Ifney for saying why have you done that. But at that time it was still raining. Obviously I don't get the engineer talk. So this is yet again played into CJ's hands and the other championship contender of A Fixter is on the intermediates.
It does indeed. So,
is it due to rain again though?
Banana's in the pits. Banana's gone into mediums.
Oh, that's not going to get you to the end.
It might get you sideways.
Yeah, get you sideways, definitely. And it'll get you overheat and he's crossed and he's got 10 seconds.
Because yeah,
well, that'll be his day.
No, it's still going on. I don't know.
It's definitely going to be in this lap.
It's got to be in this lap, hasn't it?
A Fixter is catching up as well. That Molk needs to try and get onto the back of him.
Sorry about that energy.
And Nimble, I missed your comment as well. Were you actually serious that Adam's clutch turned off his PlayStation?
It's crazy if it did.
That is crazy close to his PlayStation as well, especially behind the PlayStation as well. Sort of having your
Yeah.
PlayStation behind the pedals.
The thing is, why would you have your clutch on a pedal? I'll just have it on the gear shifter.
Yeah, that's what you do. You just have it on the shifter. That's what I prefer as well.
You let it go and away you go. Right, this race. Interesting now.
It is, yeah. Obviously, we've got a mix up again of
Sambi,
tyres.
Adam,
UD,
Dondej, Nathan.
UD, Sambi, and A Fixture, unfortunately, and Dondej. The race is done essentially. They've got a pit again. It's gone dry. People like
Bernardo's
that
back
could
in the
have.
pits again.
He is. He's getting rid of that 10 seconds, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is, and going on to that hard, and just going to be so far behind. He's almost a lapped car.
Almost, but not quite. He's going to be fine because I said they're only coming to the Anderson Bridge now.
He's having that front wing changed as well, so he's had everything done there.
Wow.
It's literally been the quick fit to get the full shebang done.
Quick fit. You think it needs more like screw fit to make him go faster. Banana did so well to start the race with it. Just seemed to fall apart now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame. My first race commentating on him in a long time, and he's displaying this. He's displaying this passion.
He's acting like Yuki Tsunoda.
So yeah, these hards are going to be so much faster than obviously people out there on these inters.
Sitting duck, mate.
He is. And so is Sambi and A Fixer, sadly. So is there rain to come though? I doubt it.
We don't know. Doubt it now. I don't think there's another one. Otherwise, it would have stayed on wet tyres and waited for it to come back. Soon see what they do. As they crawl around just over 100k, and CJ is...
Is he gone? He was a little bit.
Now he's gone.
Yeah, now he's gone. And VRB has stayed right onto the rear.
Yeah, he has.
Of him here.
They literally dropped UD very quickly.
They will absolutely get rid of UD.
Say the light though on the back of the cars are still flashing when they are using it, they are deploying it, but the light's still flashing. So I just don't think this class is a dry track
that
yet.
has just stopped. I think there's no more flashing, only due to saving the battery. I think we're going to see DRS enabled pretty soon.
If we do, we're going to see a next lap, and I just saw Theo smash into the wall as well, broadside.
Oh, it's a mistake from CJ there. And
it's uncharacteristic mistake from him.
Yeah, so maybe it's just a little bit greasy. I mean, we're not seeing huge improvements here. I mean, Theo.
It goes. VRB just had a bit there. Yeah, he just had a look, didn't he, VRB? Thought better against it, but maybe not yet.
Cameron's lost an end plate as well. He's lost an end plate to that Williams.
Oh my God, Cameron. Oh dear.
Oh, they're all having a bit of a coming together through the hairpin.
Yeah, he fixed it on the brakes, and Cameron just goes in the back of him. Only a light touch though.
So that's going to be a switchback from the Mercedes on Molk. Is it? No, it's not.
Not quite.
VRB is staying really close to CJ here. Is he going to be able to make a move?
For a yawn there. Why? Why is he cutting corners? Oh, has he lost his front wing? I think he's lost his front wing.
Yeah, he's got no front wing at all.
Oh dear. Don Dersh's pit and found out that the inters are no good.
So do we have DRS? I haven't seen any enabled sign when they came across the line.
I'll find out.
It is enabled. It is enabled. Yeah. Here comes VRB. He's got a hell of a lot of straight line speed. He's going to make a move here. Round the outside. Is he going to make that move stick? He doesn't.
No, he's on the greasy side, so obviously lost it, and Jorn has retired. I'm not surprised.
That's 2 retirements for Mr. Reese and Yawn, unfortunately.
Yudi is dropped well off now. Yudi's down to P11. He's losing 12. He's losing positions hand over fist right now. He needs to get off those tyres ASAP.
But let's not forget, A-Fixture and Sam B are still out there on that intermediate tyre, and they're making it work as such at the moment that it's going to be overheating. And you can see Banter Brandon is right on the tail.
I'm just looking now. Yudi has.
And Pele back is just absolutely smashed into the back of Banter Brandon, and we've got a safety car, haven't we? Or is that a VRC? Ifney's out.
He's lost on the Anderson Bridge, but I think it's just a VRC.
It's just a VRC. It is just a VRC.
I'm looking at UD and he's 19.
VSC.
He's on
Inters. VRC.
He's 19 laps on Inters right now, but he's lost part of his front wing. So yeah, I think he's at the wall somewhere. Hence why he's losing lots and lots of position. So we'll come in, get that change, get onto dry tyres.
It's ending already by the seams of it. The guys are back on the power.
Oh, how? I just don't know how Ifney lost it. He just seemed to just lit up the tyres or just hit the inside wall and. Well, that's all she said. Now DRS is enabled. That's a bit late because we know it is. And we are back to green. Alpine are double stacking.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for Adam, but not good for Yudi. He's just come out again, yet again.
Not too bad. That was not too bad at all. Yudi didn't have to wait long. He was pretty much straight in there. But of course, Yudi has to have a wing change and going on to medium tyres at the end of this race. Same as Adam. And still behind Sam B at the same time.
Yeah, the lads have just not been able to get. Some of them have just not been able to judge it right. I mean, that range stop instantly become really greasy track, as were the same as what Ifney has just said. But we've got a battle at the front, and they're 2 seconds clear.
If it's dry and damp, it just means that the track is drying, but it's not drying fast enough. So it's just like everyday road car when it's not raining.
When did VRB pick up a 3-second time penalty?
You think he picked up about a lap ago, to be fair. But like I say, he's still behind CJ. He's still really pushing on. He does, to be fair, even with a penalty, he's still okay. VRB is still okay for P2 right now because everyone else behind him also has penalties.
Yeah, he's doing well.
Only Kells, who just needs to push on to catch them all up, has a chance for a podium right now. But still baffled by why Kells was weaving him the way he was when the safety car first came out. It just baffles me. So maybe it was Delta.
Cam Ruddy fastest with that missing end plate. He's going for it.
Move
down the inside. But then the switchback for the Aston round the outside. Cam Ruddy's going to go now. They're still side by side, is Mulk and Cam Ruddy. But it's going to be Cam Ruddy that comes out on top. And he gets ahead of the Aston Martin driver of Mulk. But let's not forget, Mulk is going to have that DRS down this long straight. ERS inactive, DRS enabled. Is he got enough in the tank to make the move? He hasn't. And Banter Brandon's coming as well. Is he going to make a move down the inside of the Williams as well? Late on the brakes. No. And Banter Brandon makes that move. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, it's Kells.
Cameron keeps the place at P4.
Cam Ruddy is not struggling on that damaged wing, but
no.
VRB has got past CJ3000 as well in the process and pushing to try and get out of DRS.
Yeah, as I say, Sauber's now 2 and 3. Don't forget Theo. Theo's there in P3 right now. Send him up. No, we're joking. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting end of the race to see what happens, because if Theo catches up to the back of his teammates,
what's the VRB has been pushing on that last lap.
What is the penalty situation right now? No, maybe not. I was just checking if Theo could actually get a P2 in this race, but he will not.
No, so we've actually got a train that comes from with the both Mercedes, and at the back of it is Jay, and it's split off with Nathan being 10 seconds behind that train.
But to say, I didn't realise Nathan was P11. Fair play.
Yeah, he's in the points. He is in the points, and here comes the Mercedes all over the place down the inside of the Williams. cannot make that move stick. He seems
No.
to be all over the shop. They're moving and the braking, maybe. Little tap from Molk there on the back of the Mercedes. He seems to be weaving a lot, does Kells. And there goes Banter Brandon now on Molk, where Molk had a lock up. And Banter Brandon is through. Oh, and Banner Brandon's made a mistake.
This massive train behind Cam Ruddy is awesome. Cam Ruddy all the way down to J and P10.
CJ is right on the back as well, VRB.
Yeah, VRB constant to pull away. CJ's got a bit between his teeth saying, "You ain't not pulling out DRS from me, boy." And Theo there in P3, 4.5 seconds behind. Camry, P4.
Molk again back on Banner Brandon, but Molk got that inside. And it's through. Banner Brandon was not able to come back at him.
Was there as well.
Oh yeah, Pellyback coming into this mix now. We know he's got the pace as well. Can he bring some heat now to Banter Brandon?
They fixed it with another fast lap of 32.3. Getting more or less towards dry race times now, which is better. As Adam is down there in P14, still behind Sam. Adam needs some
trying
points.
to look to go up the inside of Banter Brandon there. Has opened up the door for GDM. Is getting a little bit squirrely a little bit. I see some big incidents coming there. Yeah, he is. He's alongside him this time round.
No,
he's had to back out though.
It wasn't fair alongside. It wasn't worth the move. Too far behind. Sam needs to get out, fix his way so Adam can get some more points on board.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? You can't just move out of the way for your mate. You know, you need to get past him fair and square. You can, but you need to get past him fair and square, and that's what they're doing. Sam B could easily say, you know what, I'll just move out your way, but he's got to think of his own race as well.
Yeah,
and that's probably what they've spoke about.
Let's say I'll be thinking, hang on, you got a penalty, just shift that road, so I can get up the road and get more places off you. And Sam B's taking a place off Sergio. So Sam is now to P12.
Oh, so CJ Sergio was on. And VRB was battling into turn 1 there, but it has been VRB that's come out on top. It's a shame that he has that 3-second time penalty, but he's still got the pace to keep with CJ, and CJ's now going to be pushing to get past him on this straight. No, he's turned off the ERS.
Yeah, doesn't want to do it. He's just going to want to wait till the end of the lap, stay with him, and take him there. Banana and Yuri on a fight for last place.
They're a long way from the action.
JDM! Oh, can he make the move? No, he's not. He backed out of it. That's good racing with JDM. I think JDM knew he might have forced Pelly back out wide and just slow down, made sure he come back onto track and get the place. That's good sportsmanship. That is JDM. Very good sportsmanship.
JDM, they're battling all over the place with Pellyback. Pellyback's just lost out here to Banter Brandon. Brandon trying to open up an opportunity to try and get a little bit of a switchback on the Aston. He can't do that. Let's just stay on board with the Mercedes driver. At the moment, he's going to go down the inside. Molk leaves the room. He's a little bit late on the brakes, and he's put him into the wall.
Wow. No, he just managed to miss the wall. But that was a very late move. Very aggressive.
Yeah, and, I think that might have to be given back, though. I don't think that was fair. He wasn't ahead at the apex either.
It wasn't, but the game doesn't say it like that, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Sam B has got past Nathan. So Sam B is really making a move, and Adam is just like done the same thing.
Apex has just done the same as well.
And I didn't realise that Sergio's actually dropped down to P15 now, so he's lost a lot of places. Nathan, go on, boy. You've sent the points, mate. You're on for 3 points.
Kells has just not been able to get past Cam Ruddy. Is he going to be able to make a move this time round? No, sets behind again.
Yeah, so let's say Banter got past Malk in the end.
Oh, here comes Kells on the inside. They're making contact though.
Oh God, you don't really want to make a move there. It's just not enough room. Yes, they can do an F1, but don't forget you're not an F1 driver.
Oh, a fixer picking up a 3 second time penalty. He loves the track limits, that boy.
A bit too much. I mean, he's down in P12. Obviously, with a penalty, might lose a lot of places here. I
I tell you who's benefiting here is Jay.
Yes, P10 at the moment, and somehow JDM's got past Malk. So Malk is really dropping down the order now.
Yeah, that damage must be coming into a little bit of effect for him.
Top there from Malk as well to JDM. But there's nothing wrong with it, just a little bit of love tap at the rear. JDM is looking to get P7 off Pelly back right now. Has a look, but didn't go for it. It's actually turning out to be a good race. Better than the real F1, this.
Yeah, I mean, I knew we were going to have action.
Malk is in the pits.
What about this time round? Kells is 8 tenths back.
Or maybe the tyres were gone at the same time. I think it just his tyres were gone for Malk. That's why he's putting a new set.
What about this time then? A fixer on Sam B. Will he make the move this time round? He has the opportunity to make the move on the McLaren. Is he close enough?
No.
Yeah, going down the inside.
He's looking at, yeah, he looked at a bit of a, did a bit of a double dummy there, but it didn't pay off. He didn't get past, and so he's still stuck behind Sam, which he has been pretty much near the entire race with only 4 laps to go. Oh, just think you'd be getting ready for your race soon.
I will, wait. I wanted to play FIFA as well, but I'm not going to be able to do that now.
No, I've not played it all day. Actually, I want to see what rewards I got.
CJ just sticking behind then. He's got a few more laps to go before he crowns himself as an F7R world champion.
I'm sure they'll work out the points and to get it finalised, but I'm thinking he's got it. But I could be wrong.
He's had a snap. Is that him out of DRS? It is. VRB can now go on to win this race, but I'm still think it's still going to be enough points for CJ here this afternoon.
Yeah, I think it will actually. But we'll see what happens. See how the points tally up after this. I mean, you're looking CJ will get how many for second? Is it 25?
25, yeah.
So CJ will move on to let me think. 344. And A fixed will go on to 2. Yeah, it'll be done and dusted. A fixed was looking at. I know he's 11th place. Looking at what?
Anna Brandon and Kells are ghosted in one another here. And it's going to be Brandon that's going to make this stick. But Kells is sticking right there. It's on them behind now. And he's not going to be ghosted anymore. Is he going to try and make the move back down the inside? He doesn't. He gets back to Brandon.
How many points did you get for P10?
I'm not sure. 10 maybe? I'm not too sure on that one. I'll try and check quickly. Let's have a picture on my phone.
If he gets 11, the title will not be wrapped up.
No. He needs to be P8 and above.
Okay, P8 and above. So Adam, there's your. Oh, he's got. He's not going to put in the time. So I think you are looking for CJ as your Tier 2 champion. He's sitting in second
obviously
place.
Still a few laps to go. Anything can happen, and he's sticking within that 3 seconds of the RB, and he's pushed everything now.
He'll get the all. He'll be looking at getting L30. Just need to pass him on track. Just need to keep him in 3 seconds, and the race winner's is, and the title will get wrapped up as well. But we don't know what might happen to CJ. He might spin it, might crash it somewhere.
Yeah, we've seen it on final laps before. Will it be today?
Yeah. We've seen some crazy stuff. I mean, we saw, what was it, Pelleback losing in the tunnel at Monaco. That's when his tyre blew.
And Theo and CJ have done well to bring some points for Kicks Alba today as well. So they're going to be right up into the mix. Don't forget about, I think it's the RBs as well. They've still got an opportunity to come back in this as well. So and the McLaren absolutely smashes the wall there. from Sam B.
So could Theo be walking in the footsteps of the other ex-Tier 3 drivers, unfortunately, which are not here, with the likes of Alvaro, Nick. What's happened to Nick? I've not seen Nick for a while now.
Yeah, Nick's waiting to drop out of his seat, unfortunately.
Oh dear. Yeah, it's such a good start to the season.
Oh,
as well,
that's 3.2 now. So VRB has that gap.
Oh, he does.
For 1 and a bit laps. Can he get this race win?
It will still be, yeah, he will get the win, but I say it'll still be enough for CJ to wrap it all up, as he's just outside the 3 seconds now, 3.1 behind VRB right now.
And Brandon's very close as well to Cam Ruddy. Behind the Brandon could still get his first Tier 2 podium here, if he can get actually a little bit of a move on.
He needs a big move on, doesn't he? JDM has got past Pelly back for P7, so not bad for the debutant today.
Oh, and it's just ever so creeping down, is that gap. Oh, but CJ's in the wall again.
CJ is trying to push like crazy.
Oh, now Apex has left the session.
That's such a shame, that is, for Adam. Such a shame.
Hopefully he hasn't touched that clutch pedal again. So this is the bit eyes on Banter Brandon here. Can he still get a podium here this afternoon? Can he take it away from that Tier 3 driver of Theo? Theo's got 1 lap to try and extend that gap. But it is looking like it could go in Brandon's favour.
It will go into Banter Brandon's favour, because as I look at the penalties, Theo has 6 seconds.
Oh, I thought it was only 3.
And Cam Ruddy has 3, so it looks like Banter Brandon could be on for a podium right now.
JDM and Teleback side by side here. Is JDM going to go for a move down into turn 1? No, we haven't seen many moves there.
CJ is in 3 seconds. CJ's going for it.
Oh wow, he's absolutely pushed the limits here then.
Yeah,
turn 1 and 2 and 3. Did VRB make a mistake? Is the nerves just coming to him ever so slightly to know that he can win the race? It's Singapore here this afternoon. He needs 3 temps. That's not going up though. It is going up now.
No,
this is going to be close.
It's going to be very close. 2.8. JDM to Pennyback just having a good old fight there for P7.
Down the inside, there's Pennyback really late on the brakes. Yellow flag, who is that for UD?
That's for UD at the back, isn't it? Maybe his tyres are gone.
Oh, someone else has just been pushed into the wall. I heard it. Yeah, Pennyback missing them plate. No, it's not. Oh, sorry.
No? Okay.
But the Brandon's really close now.
There we go. VRB is about to cross the line as the winner.
He is. He's going to win. He's 2 temps.
No, he could win it, yeah.
He could.
What's going on? Is it going to do it? 3.1.
Is he going to do it? He's coming to cross the line now.
He's going to cross the line.
Or is it going to be CJ 3000? It's not.
It's VRB.
Wow, VRB wins the race.
He does. What about 3rd place? Theo comes around to finish 3rd on track. But will it happen in the... It's going to be Banter Brandon. It is Banter Brandon. Gets 3rd place. Well done.
Wow,
Theo
fair play
to
to him.
P6 in the end. And...
here comes Jay though. Is he going to make up a place or 2? He does. Into P7. Good job from here. Here comes Sam B next across the line then. It's going to be Don Dedge that takes that P10.
Yeah, Adam has not come back to the session, but it's been a good fought race from him. But unfortunately, he'll be now classed as a runner-up of the championship, because it is CJ's as... Yeah.
Just waiting for it to finish and to be all wrapped up, just so we know. But it is going to be the Kick Sauber driver that is there already. We're putting his arm into the air and probably full of emotion, that boy. And CJ 3000, you are the Tier 2 World Champion, my friend. A huge congratulations to you. What a season you have had. And you're 100 points clear in this championship. And it's just slightly under. But wow, what a champion this has been for you. And we will get reactions from him very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully he comes and joins for a quick interview. There's VRB, but CJ 3000 is stood up there with him, as VRB has given us some slick dance moves there. He's going to put that trophy into the air.
Looks like that dancing to me. But yeah, I mean, I was going to say if Adam did finish high enough to keep it to 100, in theory, Adam could have the title would not have been won, but isn't he?
Yeah,
I thought he was.
it was all sort of written in the stars for CJ.
Nathan saying he isn't champion
He
yet.
isn't, seriously? He's got to
Really?
be 369 12.
I
No, because
suppose.
of the sprint.
Oh yes, of course. I forgot about that.
Also, my co-commentator has ruined the moment.
Darn it.
CJ 3000 is not the world champion as it stands, so there is still a chance for Adam to come at this championship. Was it
Yeah, it
put in
is.
the chat?
Yes,
So I
my
do
mistake.
apologise.
I forgot all about I forgot all about the sprint race. Oh, damn you, Nathan! You spoil my. You hit me. You blew my thunder, mate.
But we still do interviews if CJ, Bantam Brandon, and VRB want to come and join it. No, it's a little bit hard for VRB to join, but you're more than
Drive the
welcome.
day. Um. I don't know. Who would you get? I don't know. Who drive the day be?
I would give it to VRB. He's been absolutely outstanding. You think he got pole position, and now he's managed to fight back and get that win. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that. Enjoy your lem sib, Nathan. Come on, sack Andrew already.
I can't find Bantam Brandon's name. It appears offline, so it's so tough to get an invite out to him. So let's see if them two join. Probably CJ isn't the one for interviews, but Banner Brandon might just to try and get his views. He started from the back, so he's unlucky, not really to get that driver of the day. But BRB was absolutely tremendous. But if none of them join, we will just move this on. And don't forget, guys, Tier 1, the best of the best going up against each other again tonight. And the championship is still heating up over there. So Banner Brandon has joined. So we'll just see if the others join. If they don't, we'll just get the insights of the P3 sitter of Banter Brandon. So we will move on then. Brandon, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Unbelievable drive, mate, from the back to the front in the wet, and you've got a P3. You're unlucky not to get driver of the day, but talk me through that one, mate.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't even know